How's it going, YouTube? This is Top523 here, and I am bringing you another week matchup of the Week 8. And this battle is between the Dallas Victory Stars and the Atlanta Sharks. Now, if you did not watch the last video, the Seattle Superiors versus the Manifest City, go ahead and watch that. It explains why I haven't been around for the past couple weeks, but I am back, and I'm here to bring you all another week's matchup. Unfortunately, I don't have a person to interview for this one, so pretty much what we're going to do is just go ahead into the battle. I will talk about the teams, just seeing what they brought. I'll tell you all what they brought, just in case you can't really see. And we'll go from there. The Dallas Victory Stars brought Golbat, Victini, Mega Manectric, Gastrodon, Sylveon, and Mismagius, while the Atlanta Sharks brought Thundurus T, Mega Lopunny, Cresselia, Drapion, which I think they picked up. Unless they already had it, I've just never seen them bring it. I've never seen Drapion brought once. Did they just recently pick that up? Nah, don't worry about that. Just ignore that. Just ignore both of those. I want to see something real quick. Is that a most recent... Was that his free agency pick? No. So he had it the whole entire time. Right? Yeah, I'd never seen him bring Drapion. He must have brought it, I just don't remember it. That's stupid. Arcanine and Azumarill he also brought. So, it's a very interesting team. Pretty much, we're seeing the exact same team that Xavier has been bringing almost every single week. Like Victini, Mega Manectric, Gastrodon, Sylveon. Those are mons we see pretty much almost every single week. Mismagius, we see a lot, just not as often. The other one, and Golbat was his free agency pickup. And so it's been doing some decent work. It's been being the bulk that he's been needing on his team. So, very interesting. And then you have Bob's team, which is just threats on the physical, like on the attacking side, and then you have his defensive Cresselia, and I think Arcanine might be his defensive wall, just like physical wall, Cresselia being special defensive. If not, then he just has a Cresselia's defensive wall, and that's it. So, let's go ahead and get into the battle. Xavier leads off with Mega Manectric. Oh, look, Mega versus Mega. They both stay in, which is weird. But he Mega Evolves, he gets Intimidate drops, I think he goes for a Fake Out. They'll know a lot more funds for the Intimidate drop. It was smart of him to switch out, because staying in there was not the smartest thing in the world. And then he goes for Volt Switch, so pretty much both are doing pretty well. Just switching out when they need to. A lot of switches, honestly. And pretty much, that's definitely special defensive. Got the burn, which I think Cresselia has a way of getting rid of that. I think. And Toxic is Sylveon. That sucks. Even though Sylveon can get Heal Bell, so that's not too big of an issue. And that Side Shark did nothing. Hyper Voice did a lot. I feel like this is just about to be another stall war, pretty much, between the two of them. Bringing Toxic and... I don't know, we'll see. It was a smart switch out. Well, he double switches out. Oh, into Florida's 720 no scope. He knows he can't stay in there because what is he going to do to the damn thing? And now that he knows he has Crunch, he definitely cannot stay in against it. So, he needs to keep Gastrodon around for that Arcanine because that's pretty much his check to the Arcanine. So, at this point, switching out... I mean, unless he went for Moonlight. See, Moonlight Toxic. Oh my god, that's stally. So he switches out. If he went, I don't remember what he went. I don't know what he went for. Recreate. He's not Flame Body. I mean, he's not Flash Fire. So that's sort of a good thing for Xavier. So now he can freely go for whenever he wants because he has no ground types. I'm guessing he might be a defensive set. Running Crunch is very interesting to run. I guess it's for the Victini, so he can live a hit from it and hit it with a Crunch. These two back and forth are... I mean, being burned like that is pretty good for him. He has to be careful. He can't go for free Shadow Balls because there is a Mega Lopunny there. Heal Bell. So this is his Heal Bell use. So I guess that's very interesting. So now he can always just Heal Bell away the Toxic and not have to worry about that. So that's not bad. So he switches out, goes into Arcanine, Heal Bell. Yeah, smart thing is to switch out there because there's really nothing for him there. Crunch, and pretty much he'll just get, once he switches out into something else, he can get all that HP back and be practically back at full. He switches out, double switch, not bad. Now, like that, I don't know how well he risks going for Shadow Ball. Moonlight. If he did not go for Moonlight there, that would have been a dead Cresselia. That was a smart prediction on his part, knowing that he wasn't going to switch into the normal type. So I think that was a good prediction on his part. Going to his defensive wall, and then, yeah, what is this thing going to do to an Arcanine? This is Toxic it, so at least it can go down to Toxic now. So I don't think he has a way of getting rid of statuses. I don't think. He can't say and take a Side Shock well at all. But he stop the Moonlights. I'm impressed. Stop the stall. That was very impressive. But yeah, I was just gonna switch. I wasn't gonna stay on that. So, knowing he has a T-Bolt, I guess he wanted to switch out, not risking it. And Arcanine ate it up. Like, he literally just ate it up for breakfast. So, like I said, that until that Gastrodon is down, Arcanine cannot put work into this team. Goes for Fake Out. Not bad. Now, let's see. What's going to happen here? Protect. What does he go for? Return. Safe to assume that now that he knows he has Protect, he's not going to go for a high jump kick. Oh. Okay, he's going for a high jump kick. Going for the Scald. Didn't kill. I don't know if he wants to risk losing the Gastrodon here. Just because if he loses it, he's out of luck. So he switches into that high jump kick, 4 times resist. Well, yeah, 4 times resistance. So that's really good for him. Again, another long battle. What's with all these long battles this week? So Super Fang, I guess that's useful to break the walls. Burn doesn't break Super Fang, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, it can't go for Morning Suns anymore, so he's going to have to switch out. Goes into Luna. Goes into more Thickness. So, he's going to have to switch out, and then Luna's going to get a free Moonlight off because he can't... Oh, for Toxic. Ooh. I feel like right now would have been the perfect time to go for a Moonlight, honestly. And he just attacks off. Okay, then. So, the biggest wall on his team is gone. And he knew at this point there's no reason that the Mismagius did its job. It got rid of the Cresselia. That's all it was there for, from what I can see. So, sacking it off, I think, was the right play. I don't know why he did that. Went into his Zoom roll. Maybe he misclicked or something, but yeah, I don't think that was the smartest play on Bob's part. He could have gone to Arcanine or something to eat up the Thunderbolt better. But you know what? Go for it. You do you. He eats up that return. That Eviolite is so ridiculous. I feel like his only damaging move is Super Fang. I think. He's calling Kevin Durant. Really? He's not Kevin Durant. There's only one Kevin Durant. I guess he was predicting the Gastrodon coming in here, expecting a Electric-type move. But now that he knows that this thing has Grass Knot, he can't really go into Gastrodon when that thing is out. Alright, there we go. That's when I drop on that. So, you switch up. Isn't. That was weird, him switching out there. I feel like that was a misplay on Xavier's part. I feel like he could have stayed in and done something against it, but I mean, I could be wrong. Close comment. It eats it up. Surprised he stayed in, though. I guess he's predicted something else to come in, but nothing on Xavier's team really wants to take that can eat up that wants to take a close combat. Like his team can eat it up pretty well. So now that the Arcanine's gone, Moist Thickness, I freaking hate that nickname. Again, doesn't really do anything to the rest of his team, so there's no point of having it around. And now I think at this point, oh my god, that was a crit and he lives on 2%. Goodbye, Helen Keller. So the question is, does he want to keep it around for differential or not? Honestly, Xavier's number 1 in the league right now. Hasn't lost a game yet. This could be just one loss, but he hasn't lost a game yet. So honestly, differential really isn't that big of a deal to him. I guess it's just to see if he does have the poison type move. So would staying in with this thing be really? He switches out. Just predicting the Golbat to come in. Okay. Interesting. Switches out. I'm guessing Luxus. There we go. Going for a Volt Switch. Does not eat it up. Because Luxus, his defenses aren't the greatest. So, honestly, at this point, what can he... This is a very interesting map. There goes the Eviolite. Super Fang. Alright. So now he'll sack off the Golbat is what I'm assuming. Go into the Sylveon. He eats up the knockoff. I'm guessing he's locked in the knockoff. He's probably Twist Scarf or something. So Hyper Voice will take him out. Now, can he... What's going to happen? Huh. So he'll try to get some poison off on it. He doesn't have leftovers. He lives on 3%. And down goes Kevin. Wow, that was a really, really, really close 1-0 battle. That was really good. I think both made some really great plays on their own, in their own accord. Maybe a couple misplays. I think he misplaying with the Azumarill, sending it in, just sacking it off like that. And then I don't know if Loxus, the Mega Manectric, could have done anything to the. I know with Thunderbolt only did like 19%, but I feel like something. If he had, and I don't know the rest. All I saw was Volt Switch and Thunderbolt. I don't know what else the rest of his moveset had. So I don't know if anything else really could have done anything else to the Arcanine, but I mean, even though they both had some misplays, they both played really well. These are the two best teams in the. I think it's what division is it? The Cohen division? I don't remember my own division. I don't remember my own division. Kanto Conference. So they're both doing really well in the Kanto Conference. This is the second loss for Bob, but he's still really high, and he's in. They're both in the playoffs. At this point, they're both in the playoffs. They don't have to worry about that. This battle was just to see who was going to get that number 1 seed of the whole entire conference. And I think this just solidified. Yeah, this solidified. Xavier is the number 1 seed, so he will get a bye. He's getting the bye for the Kanto Conference. So they both played really well, and they're both in the playoffs still. So with that, I will see you all in the next video.